It looks like we are live. Let's let the stream catch up in just a second here and we will get started. We'll wait for a few people to jump in. Great to be on here Friday night, Easter weekend, if you can believe it. All right, looks like everything is booting up. Everything is looking good. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's come on over and open up the windows and see who we've got on here right now. All right, looks like Luke C., GD Thunder, Allison Schroeder, what it do, Dilbert Doe. Welcome to Easter weekend, guys. Easter weekend is finally upon us right now. A very happy Easter, very happy Passover if you guys are celebrating that. Jason Rios, how you doing? T. Bergs is in the house as well. Guys, we are going to jump into this review and then we'll go into a little Q&A. So I am going to maximize the screen so I won't be able to see any chatting until this is actually done. And then we'll get right into it here. But let's just get started with the review. And we will definitely have some fun here. It is great to be on here again with you guys, as always, with a new setup here, as you guys are probably noticing right now. And we'll talk about that right after. But let's just get right on into it. As always, it's Ian K from Peep This Out. Back with another one for you right now. A live stream in effect here on the 14th of April here, Friday night. We are going to be taking a look at the most redundant flavor of Oreos that there ever was, guys. Cookies and cream. Isn't that exactly what an Oreo is? I mean, I don't know about you guys. Just the packaging alone on this looks pretty cool. But I got to admit, this has got to be just the holdover flavor until the next big one comes out here. Let's get into it and see exactly what's up. I am just very glad that they actually have the pull tab on this, guys. Very, very happy about that. I always think every single bag of Oreos should come with that. And they look exactly like you would expect. Take a look. You guys are going to get the first shot here right after me. Naturally, all of you guys who are on here right now, very much looking like a regular Oreo with lots of little cookie pieces mixed into the cream. And I got to tell you, this does not smell any different for me than just a regular Oreo. Oh, that's crazy. Still the same old, same old. You got to love the marketing with this here. Let's give you the pop first here so you guys can check this out. I don't want to drop the little disc of cream there, but it does look pretty much authentic like cookies and cream ice cream the way it should actually there. Let's just try the cream real quick by itself. It's an Oreo. It's an Oreo. Not getting any real difference except just the regular Oreo flavor that we already know. Let's go for a bite and try it with the chocolate cookies themselves. Nabisco, Nabisco, Nabisco. Oreo cookie with marketing. That's it. All right, let's do a little badunk-a-dunk into some milk here and get this legit. See if that kicks it up just a notch here. I have a feeling I know what this is going to be like. Man, that's pretty disappointing. It really is. You know, I love Oreos, don't get me wrong. But if you're going to come correct with a flavor other than the main flavor, at least give me something different. Give me a little variation, just a little bit. Guys, cookies and cream, it's a cookie with cream. Tastes just like an Oreo to me. Bomb Sexy for Your Face scale of 1 to 10. It's an Oreo. I mean, it's tasty, but because of what this is and what it's trying to be, it's pure marketing for what it is. I'm going to do like 7.5 on this. I hope I don't get too much hate for this because I do like Oreos. It's one of my favorite types of cookies, but this really could have been just a little bit different. Maybe just a little bit richer in terms of some of the chocolate in the cookies and cream itself, maybe. Something to give me just a little bit more of something other than what a regular Oreo is, really. That really is just a little disappointing. Now, I'm going to eat these because they're Oreos, naturally. They're decent for what they are. But at the same time, it's marketing. $2.98 at my local Walmart. And they had like a mountain of these on the shelf. Not a lot of them were taken. Maybe that's the hint, right? I guess it is what it is. So there you go. 7.5 on the Oreo cookies and cream here. We'll wait for the next big flavor, whatever that's going to be coming out. I'm hearing like apple pie, I think, is one of the ones coming down the road, maybe during the summertime. Not impressed with this. Not impressed with this at all. If you do see this on your store shelf and you don't have access to the regular Oreos, which I don't see how you would or you wouldn't, because they have tons of those flavors out there, this is really the same freaking thing. It's the same freaking thing. So that's it, guys. Oreo Cookies and Cream, 7.5. It is what it is. It's Ian K closing out a quickie review for you here as part of this live stream here. As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely drop those comments down below. Let me know what your favorite Oreo flavor is. What's up with the gimmicks with the Oreo these days? What's your favorite gimmick? Very curious to know exactly what's up there. And as always, like you always hear me say, I've got content every single week here on my channel. So while you stay tuned for that next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. All right. A little quickie review, guys. A little quickie review on that there. So that's it for the Oreos. It kind of is what it is. I kind of knew it was going to be, believe in me. I actually did not check any of these reviews ahead of time, just to be on the safe side, because I wanted to be pleasantly surprised. But as with anything, milk definitely helps anything in general. So this is definitely the way to go. If you're going to have an Oreo, how could you not have milk, right? I mean, that's usually what it is. So not bad. All right. Hang on one second here. Let me jump back on over. All right, very cool. I'm going to send out this really fast. It looks like it is already working good. All right, nice. All right, guys, I'm going to jump over to the chat, and I am actually going to bring over you guys right here. So let me swing this on over here, and we'll try and get through some of the questions and things like that too that way. So I thought we'd have a little fun here with you guys here on a Friday night. Again, a very happy Easter if you celebrate it, very happy Passover if you celebrate that. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me see what is going on here. What do we got? Let's see. No, I am not wearing a wig. Oh, you guys too much. Let's see. Riley says peanut butter Oreos on there. Yeah, for sure. That's actually a very good flavor. It really is. Allison Schroeder, do you guys have White Castle in California? Unfortunately, all we have is just the frozen kind. So no bueno on that for sure there, Allison. I'm sorry there. The closest White Castle that I actually have personally is in Vegas, and that's where I actually reviewed them the last time that I was there. So yeah, no bueno on that there. No bueno. Violet Martinez. How you doing? How you doing? Nice to see you there. I did a shout out for your daughter the last time as well. Congratulations. I believe her name is Rainey. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going off of memory really quick here. Completing a CPR course to help for troubled kids. Really, really great stuff. Congratulations to the daughter of Violet Martinez there. Congratulations indeed. Let's see. GD Thunder, milk with pizza? No. Definitely not. Definitely not. Let's see. Simply the best. Are you keeping the Burger King chicken fries boxes? Yes, I am. Guys, and let me apologize for the lighting at the moment here. I'm still redoing my office for my studio stuff, so you'll see some little like atmosphere lighting probably by the next time I do this here. So it'll be a little bit brighter than what you're seeing here right now. So a lot of stuff that's being set up here. And just to show you real quick as I'm going to shoot this back, that's all of my boxes in the upper corner of the screen there, you'll see, including the mac and Cheetos in the middle and a few other things there. There's a few other things. Like I said, it's still a work in progress, but I wanted to jump online tonight and see what was going on with you guys. Do you guys like having this the chat actually on the screen over here? Do you guys like that, or do you want me to kind of keep it off to the side? You let me know, because it's for people watching on the replay. I want them to kind of see some of the stuff that's here. So you let me know if you want me to keep this chat on here or not. And we'll take a tally, and the more people that actually say, okay, keep it on there, take it off, whichever, I will definitely move this chat field off to the side here. Let's see. Simply the best. Can you fix the 2 black bars on the side of the video? You know what? I was supposed to get my streaming tool that I'm actually going to connect to my camera for this tonight, but it didn't make it today. So I will be fixing that. The next stream that you see should be widescreen. So I'm definitely going to be going higher res with that. So I actually have to use just the camera built into my Mac right now. And this is pretty much what it is. I didn't want to not have the stream tonight. So I wanted to make sure that this is on here. Let's see here. We've got keep the chat on the screen, just make it smaller. All right, let's see if we can make it just a little smaller for you guys. I'll keep it up over here, I guess, and we'll block. Let's get rid of the Oreo logo since we don't need that anymore. Okay, and we'll bring this up this way so we have a little bit of extra space for you. Since I have the chat window open anyway here, I can actually see everything a little bit larger. So good stuff. Okay, it is in there. Dave's Movie Reviews, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you guys. A lot of familiar faces that we have on here right now. It is awesome to be on here right now. I am actually here in my office. I redid everything in my place here, so I'm getting some things together, and I thought I was going to have most of it done, and I think I kind of do, at least for the stuff in the background here. But I should have everything set up and some better lighting for the next stream as well. So it's the best that I can do given the circumstances right now. But you guys can kind of see it, right? I mean, it's not too bad in terms of the lighting. It's a little dark in the back there, but we're working on it. We're working on it. So let's see. Walter Blackness, I hear you were the cameraman in the United Airlines video. Can you give us some insight on what really went down? No comment. No comment, Walter. No comment whatsoever. Allison Schroeder, worst thing you ever reviewed? You know, aside from that infamous Jack in the Box video with that crispy chicken, the spicy chicken sandwich that I drove through to get, where I was being overcharged a little bit for it, actually, Allison, I'd probably have to say the bacon ranch fries from Carl's Jr. Just very mediocre, not worth the money. Definitely no bueno. Definitely no bueno on that whatsoever. I know the chat's just a little delayed here, so I'm seeing here, Violet, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Violet. I appreciate your support always there. God bless you and the fam. Let's see, T-Bergs is going to go to BK tomorrow to check out the Steakhouse, the Steakhouse King, that's right. The review, I just launched that earlier today. I've been working on that for a couple of weeks now, and with my BK contact, and basically trying to figure out, you know, what type of burger is this? We knew it was coming out. And it was great to actually get that one knocked out, and I didn't want to release it until I knew for sure and got all the information right. So it came out earlier today, about 4 o'clock this afternoon, because I wanted to get it out ahead of the live stream tonight. So if you guys saw that, you guys will be able to have something to talk about with me. So let me know what you thought of the Steakhouse King. Definitely pretty awesome there. Simply the best. You're the only live guy I enjoy watching. KBD is boring. Oh, you guys, I appreciate the support, really. I have a lot of fun with these live streams. And once I get my lighting a little bit brighter and things are actually better, you're going to see it's going to be a little bit cleaner. Black bars will be off the sides as well. So I'd never not want to do this live stream for you, because not only do I enjoy doing them, I know I get a lot of requests from you guys about them. So I like to actually kind of deliver that way as well and have a lot of fun there. So plus to interact with you guys is always a blast there. We have a lot of fun on these live streams. And I got to be honest, I'm actually glad I'm not at 7-Eleven right now, because it's a little bit of Sketch City the last few times that I've been there. And I'd like to have just a much better connection here at home on my data connection. So we will move along. We will move along with that. Let's see, what's your favorite restaurant? I would have to say Domenico's. A lot of people ask me that. Domenico's is an amazing Italian restaurant that we have locally here in northern Pasadena. Really, really awesome stuff on Washington Boulevard. If you guys Google Domenico's, Pasadena, Washington Boulevard, amazing Italian food, amazing. Let's see here. I don't understand why anyone would donate to KBD live stream. You know, a lot of you guys are on here right now with my buddy Ken. I'm not sure what this is. I didn't catch the live stream yesterday because I was doing a lot of filming for a lot of other projects and things that I'm working on. So I didn't catch this, but I know this is not the first time I'm seeing this here. I'm going to have to check this live stream out to see what you guys are talking about. But Ken is definitely, he's definitely a buddy of mine. He's a good guy, but I'm not sure what that's all about. So let's just move on here. Let's see. Let's see. Simply the best. Found it funny when Tony, aka Nerd, made his favorite food channel and listed the whole community, but the two biggest. Oh man, we're all fans of everybody's content, and everybody watches everybody's content. I'm going to tell you right now, if anyone tells you they don't, they're lying to you. Everybody watches everybody's content. They may not comment, they may not thumb up, they may not even thumb down, or even if they do thumb down, whichever. but I'm sure that there's a lot of people that watch all of the content here. So, you know, there's a lot of great stuff out there, a lot of amazing creators, whether you like them personally or not. You know, there's something for everybody, and that's the beautiful thing about YouTube, is that it's the community. Everybody, there's a lot to choose from there for sure. Jason, what's up with everyone getting different condiments on their Steakhouse King? You got A1 barbecue sauce, cup of mayo on mine. Jason, let me just squash that right now, because that was some of the stuff I wanted to make sure was correct. Any other reviews that you may have seen early on, nothing was really kind of known about what this actually had, but it is actually A1 branded steak sauce. It's just not advertised. In the title is nowhere that it's mentioned. It's just not there. So you may get some barbecue sauce, possibly, I guess, because the Bacon King is still in the menu, but it should be A1 steak sauce. That's the main thing. It's a steakhouse burger, so I don't understand, you know, why anyone would want barbecue sauce on it. Technically, I guess you can do it because it's grilled meat like that, but A1 steak sauce goes well with the steakhouse theme of what it is. So definitely, if you guys are getting anything other than A1, that is not the legit Steakhouse King right there. And I can tell you flat out from just working with the BK folks locally that I know, it truly is a A1 steak sauce on that one there. And then it does have a little bit of mayo as well. So you should be getting the mayo and the A1 steak sauce that's in there. If you're getting barbecue sauce and mayo, you know, being that it's just trickling out right now, chances are it's probably not being made correctly by some of these places. I'm just speculating, but that's just what it sounds like to me. Let's see. Ever watched LA Beast? Yes, I have. He's a very cool dude. Let's see. Dilbert Doe, the mother of all bomb sexies. Yes, yes, yes. If you guys saw my review on the Steakhouse King today, you already know. You already know. Some amazing stuff. Joey should make live streams. I personally think almost every content creator should jump out there on the live stream and kind of engage their audience. I mean, granted, it kind of is what it is if your audience is crazy buck wild like that. But at the same time, it could be a lot of fun. And obviously, I think a lot of people would tune in for that. But I just enjoy it. I can only speak for myself when I say that I really dig doing the live stream aspect of it there. I have my microphone stuff all ready to go here as well. Once everything is fully ready to go, you'll see some cool stuff coming up this week here. I'm working on it. Let's see. WDF channel, how you doing? Nice to see you on here. Great to see you. Let's see. They screwed up my sandwich and drowned it in mayo. Jason, ouch. Yeah, you don't definitely. Mayo for me, like I said in my review, I'm not a fan of mayo on sandwiches personally. So I didn't even really taste it. It was really the real strong, pungent A1 flavor that I really got in there. And I got to say, it really was pretty good. I mean, it really probably one of the best BK burgers I think I've ever had. So you probably know what I gave this in a rating if you haven't seen the review just yet. But the thing is really meaty. It is really just a very satisfying, hearty burger, without a doubt. Without a doubt. But yeah, Jason, no bueno on the mayo. Definitely no bueno on the mayo there. All right, let's see if I can straighten this just a little bit while I'm leaning back in the cut here real quick. All right, Dave's, have you ever tried hot dog Pringles? Just tried it today. Didn't taste a lot of mustard or hot dog after. Wow, crazy. I have not tried that. I have not tried that, Dave. I'd be curious to try that personally. A lot of these real crazy flavors, you know, they just try and get you into the store to buy them, you know? I mean, just to kind of have something like something as redundant as Oreo Cookies and Cream, you know? I mean, something like that. I would love to try, you know, a hot dog Pringle. That'd be kind of crazy. That really would be kind of crazy to do. T-Bergs, review Jack in the Box's egg rolls. They're bomb. Yeah, I've had them in the past, and they're pretty decent size, too. They are pretty good. We'll have to see. We'll have to see about that down the road. If there's absolutely nothing to do, and there's always something to do, which is a little bit more than something like an appetizer on the menu, then, you know, we'll have to see there. Let's see. Jason 2016 is saying Mike's food reviews. Yeah, Big Mike. I definitely enjoy watching that guy. Really, really cool stuff. Great personality. Definitely a lot of fun for sure. Let's see. Muhammad. Ian, make me a moderator. I'll get rid of the trolls. What trolls? I don't notice any trolls. Do you? I don't give power for anything. Come on. You shouldn't either, Muhammad. You shouldn't either, Mike. Let's see. Liam, congrats on 10K. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's just, it's been an extremely fun journey so far, and it's constantly evolving and constantly moving. A lot of fun stuff to come for sure, and a lot of new things, and maybe a lot more live stuff down the road too. There, we'll have to see. Let's see here. Let's see, Herbie Serve, what's your favorite football team? You know, we have the LA Rams that we just kicked off here, being that we didn't have a football team for so long. So I'm not really a fan yet, but definitely still a fan of the Patriots. I know I'm probably going to get some hate for that, but you know what? There's somebody that doesn't like whoever is rooting for whoever, so it is what it is. But I definitely am just a fan of the Patriots for sure. See, I'm trying to go through. There's a lot of comments on here, guys. So I'm sorry if I'm trying to go past some of these here. Let's see. La Quinta, cookies and cream flavored Oreos. I know, for real. I could not believe it myself. Jency Molina, have you ever tried frozen meals like Stouffer's, Hungry Man, or Devour? Yes. To all three of those, I have. And I got to admit, some of my favorite, best macaroni and cheese microwave style is Stouffer's. Ever since I was a kid, I would always kind of overcook it. So, like, the ring, like, around the container got all crusted up with the cheese. Like, it got really kind of in there. Just my favorite type of mac and cheese is the Stouffer's by far. Huge, huge fan of that. Violet, have you ever tried Dame Drop's Savage Breakfast Quesadilla? It's Taco Bell breakfast quesadilla with steak, bacon, and sausage. Well, I've tried the breakfast quesadilla and it's good. I know they're kind of pushing it right now, but basically it's eggs, cheese, bacon, and oversized tortilla with the cheesy goodness that's on the inside. It's tasty for what it is for sure. Having it with all that meat, got to be honest, I am not a fan of breakfast sausage like that. It doesn't really quite agree with me, so to speak. So sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I don't like to usually test the waters, but bacon seems to be fine. Turkey sausage, it's a little bit on the fence there, but I haven't tried that. I haven't tried with all the meats that are in there. I know the Apocalypse burrito and the biscuit is out right now, actually from Hardee's. Basically, that used to be in Carl's Jr. actually too, but now it's over back east in the Hardee's chain. So my buddy Greg over at Mr. Happy 021 actually did that review. Did a great job on it too, but the thing just did not look appealing. But yeah, that's another one of those things where it's everything together. It's the ham, it's the bacon, it's the sausage, it's just all of it together, and the kitchen sink. Let's see. Jason Callan saw it. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, I'm going to try and jump down over here. All right, let me see. Simply say, where's our boy John? Yeah, Bite and Chew Food Reviews. He's trying to lose all his weight he gained or what? He's one of the few small channels I enjoy. I definitely enjoy Bite and Chew food reviews as well. John is a really cool guy. We had a fun collab about a year or so ago between myself, Happy Man Snacks, and the endorsement. And those are all great content creators. I love watching all of them. So yeah, without a doubt, there's definitely some great content there from those guys. But for John, I couldn't tell you really. I know that some of the creators, they kind of disappear for a little while, then they come back. I just don't know personally what's going on with John, but I'd love to see some more routine reviews, maybe a little bit more frequently. That would be awesome. That really would be awesome there. But depending upon his schedule, what he has going on in his life, I know that most of the creators personally that I know do everything they can to put out content as regularly as they can. And I know that for myself, I conduct myself that way. At least 2 videos a week I try and do, maybe plus a stream here and there. This past week was the fresh mozzarella chicken salad, which was pretty amazing from Wendy's, and then the Burger King one, which was filmed. So I wanted to get that one out, and the live stream on the same day. So I'm definitely going to be done for the weekend for sure, until everything is a little bit more, evened out into the this coming week. So well, hopefully we'll see if John comes on back, maybe a little bit more routinely. Nader the Hater, do the double jack from Jack in the Box. I did that last year when it first came out, my friend. You definitely got to take a look at my Jack in the Box playlist on my channel. You'll find the detail there. Just do a search for it. It's pretty good, actually, if I remember correctly. Not that bad. How did you discover Jason Callan, and what was your first thought? Very passionate content creator who puts out a lot of content. Jason definitely puts out a lot of stuff. Of all types and genres. Like I always say on these live streams when people ask, just a connoisseur of pop culture, music, movies, horror. everything together in one, and food in all different avenues there. And he loves doing it. He loves being in front of the camera and putting his content out there. And he definitely has a lot of fun doing it there. So good stuff there. But got into meeting Jason early on because his content really was pretty much everywhere. And then we just eventually found ourselves on a live stream very similar to this on Hangouts with a few other content creators and other people at the time. And it's just been one of those blissful community friendships that we all have. So, good stuff. Definitely good stuff. Let's see here. It looks like I'm kind of caught up here just a little bit. I apologize if I'm skipping some of these here, but there's a lot of stuff coming through here. Allison, AM Crunchwrap from Taco Bell is bomb sexy. Yes, it is. I definitely reviewed that when it first came out. Huge fan of that. I believe it was March 26th a couple of years ago. And it's kind of sad that I kind of remember that, but I do. And it was good. It was really, really good. Taco Bell breakfast is definitely the bomb. It really is. It's delicious stuff. Let's see. 820 GTX, keep up the good work. One of the coolest YouTubers to meet in person. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. Like I said, I have a blast putting this stuff together. I have a blast creating content and putting it together for you guys. And no signs of slowing down. It's been going 3.5+ years strong. This August will be 4 years. So craziness indeed. Let's see, Elizabeth, they bought the jalapeno poppers at Hardee's. Beautiful. That is awesome. Those things were delicious when I tried them at Carl's Jr. out this way. Mr. Happy 0121, what it do? Nice to see you on here, and congratulations for jumping on your live stream, the very first one, which I caught, the replay anyway, that night. Great stuff there, Greg. Great stuff there. Looking forward to some more stuff from you. My buddy Tony from Old Nerd Reviews. Nice to see you on here, Tony. Great to see you. Great to see you. For anyone just logging in right now, I'm getting my lighting situation taken care of here in my office. Everything is kind of set up. I'm going to have a better camera set up with a streaming right out to my HD camera, so you'll be able to get rid of the black bars on the side. So I'm pretty much just using my Mac webcam here right now, 720p. It is what it is, but it's definitely getting the job done, at least for you guys. So we got 26 viewers right now, according to Simply the Best. I'm actually not doing this mobily, so I can't see that because I want to focus on OBS, which is what I'm using to stream this out here right now. If we can keep getting those thumbs up, that would be amazing. I think the record we got to last time was like 63, which was crazy. We were on for like 2 hours. So granted, we're coming up on like 11 hours, so it's 11:30 right now. 30 minutes we've been on so far, and we're doing pretty well, and that's including the Oreo review, which if you guys saw, I mean, it kind of is what it is. It is what it is with this, the most redundant flavor ever. But yes. Let's see here. Jason, you're awesome. Dedicated. My Zone Troopers 85 to review. Oh, cool. I can't wait to see that, Jason. It has been very busy for me the last couple of days here. Actually, this good chunk of this week, I should say. So I am so trashed right now, I can't even tell you. But I'm up. I'm definitely up. So, and you know what? I've got my 2% here. My 2% lactose free. So we are good. We are good in that regard. 99% pure. Love that avatar, Walter White. Are these live streams always every Friday? If so, awesome. You know, it seems to be the last few have been, and it seems to be the best time that works pretty well for me right now. So for the foreseeable future, more often than not, at some point between 11 o'clock and 1 a.m., may not be exactly at 11, but in the last few times it has been, you'll see the notification that'll go out there. So yes, go with that. You may see it during the week as well, too, and I may schedule something in advance. Once I'm ready to unveil my new hardware and everything, when my lighting is done, we'll be able to get something a little bit more structured, and you'll have some more stuff to take a look there. But this is kind of just a little bit of a test, relaxing type of thing. It's my new setup. My whole office is switched around. I'm in a completely different position from where I'm used to sitting, and it's very different. So let's see here. Pain, disgusted other food reviewing channels don't even do this. Hopefully there'll be more that do. I know that Ken does a bunch of live streams every so often as well. So I would love to see some other people that jump on. Mr. Happy 021 is dabbling in it as well, so you should definitely watch for that. That was great to see, I gotta say, with him and Q. Let's see. Yes, an old nerd does have his every Saturday, like clockwork. He's on it like ridiculousness. Let's see, Jency Molina. If you've never tried Nabisco brands like Malamars, Pinwheels, Nutter Butter, Ritz Bits, Bisco, man, those are all going back for over 115 years. And I've tried a good chunk of those, Jency, a good chunk of those. That's just classic stuff right there, especially the Nutter Butters. That's probably going to be my favorite one out of the group, aside from the Ritz, naturally there. Classic Ritz, not the Bits, classic Ritz. All right. Let's see, I think the old nerd was told if he could eat any fast food in the world for free, he'd ask for something from 7-Eleven. You know, there's some pretty great, interesting things at 7-Eleven for sure there, but for me personally, I really can't go much past the pizza. Anything else there is a little suspect to me. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm a fan of watching my other foodie peeps do it here, and I know that old nerd is a huge, huge connoisseur of the 7-Eleven circuit there, and there's some great stuff there. Some great content in general from old nerd, so you guys should definitely jump on over and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm sure most of you guys here have. But really, some interesting stuff there for sure. You guys all know, for me, it's got to be the Slurpee. I'm all about that Slurpee situation. It is what it is. I'm just a huge, huge fan of the Slurpee. All right, Harmonica, comments aren't showing up on the screen anymore. What happened? No, you're there. You're definitely there, Harmonica. There's a lot of them that are scrolling up here quick here, so yeah, it's moving along. It's definitely moving along. A little bit of a delay. I'm watching the actual version of it here, and then what you guys are seeing. So it's a little bit of a delay, but it is what it is. So there we go. Violet Martinez, what? No Peeps for Easter? Oh, there will be Peeps for Easter. Trust me. I'm taking my mom and my stepdad out, and there will be Peeps aplenty. Trust me. And just so you know, if my mom is actually watching this right now, and chances are she is, I love you. First of all, Mom, thank you so much for your support and for putting me on this planet. And it's definitely been an amazing ride with this type of channel here on YouTube, because I always get this from my mom. She always gives me grief for not mentioning the fact that she's the one who made the title, the concept, and all that stuff there, because I was trying to decide, and if you guys have ever seen, I've talked about this a million times, my 100th video, 1,000 subscriber celebration video, which you guys can find in the Peep This Out announcements folder playlist on my channel. Do a little acting bit with my fiance, then now wife, Carol Juju there, but there was a point where I was trying to decide what I was going to call my channel and what could I possibly offer basically to you guys. What could I bring to the table that was different than what you were already seeing? And when I was talking to my mom, she happened to be eating Peeps, marshmallows. It's one of her favorite snacks and favorite treats around, Easter time and that type of thing as well. Kind of long story short, basically, Peeps, as in Peep This Out, that's where that comes from, which is kind of like, peeping out. And she was actually eating these, and I was like, oh, you're really peeping out on those Peeps. And next thing you know, it kind of morphed from there. And Mom, if you're watching, there you go. You're in there right now. So chances are she's going to be watching to this. So Mom, love you. Appreciate it. Let's see here. Simply the best. Have you ever tried iced cappuccino from Tim Hortons with whipped cream? I've never actually had a Tim Hortons anything, because we don't have that here in Southern California. That is definitely a little bit further up north into Canada, I want to say. And incidentally, Restaurant Brands International owns Tim Hortons. They now own Popeyes as well as Burger King. So everyone is saying, Burger King has been bought out by Popeyes. It's Restaurant Brands International is the company. That's who owns all of the chains. So I wouldn't expect to see any cross-pollination of products between any of those fast food restaurants anytime soon. I'm not gonna, don't quote me on that, but at the same time, I'd find it very strange, because they're all separate entities under one company. All right, Raffle my Waffleist, how you doing? Nice to see you on here. It's great to see you. I am doing well. I'm a little tired. It's been a long week, a very busy week. Busy launch day for the BK review today, and getting ready and just stuff to take care of before this, and trying to get a lot of my stuff done so I can have the experience here on the live stream with all of you guys with some decent lighting. So I'm working on it. You're going to see some more stuff here this week. Jason, video was awesome. Proud to be in and showcasing other creators. Yeah, there was a lot of fun stuff. A lot of amazing people. Some people that are no longer doing the do in the community back then. I look at those videos sometimes and I really think back that, man, this has really been a very interesting time. and things just change and move on, and people find some different passions and different things. And then there are those that are still plugging away and just knocking it out, and it's great to see. And Jason's definitely one of those guys for sure. Let's see. Allison, would you ever do food challenges? I bet you could do it. Yes, you were definitely right. I can. And I'm thinking about doing something in the not too distant future. So, yes. Yes, yes. Eric Reynolds, did you see the terrible Steakhouse King that Joey ate that you love? Whoa, I haven't watched, I haven't seen my subscription feeds here the last few hours. So if that's recent, then chances are no, I'm gonna have to check that out after the stream tonight. I'm actually gonna be catching up on Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, the new episode that came out. It just shows you how backed up I am right now. I haven't even watched Bates Motel from this past Monday, as well as Better Call Saul because of my schedule with stuff this whole week. So I'm gonna be watching that after this stream, and then I'm gonna take a look at some content there, and I'll take a look at Joey's review. See, WDF channels in SoCal also. Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Gotta love Southern Cali. Gotta love Southern Cali here. Let's see. Not that bad. What did you think? What do you think Q should do with his hair, long or short? You know, Q's hairstyle has been pretty much the same for as long as I've been watching Greg's channel, which has pretty much been since the beginning of mine. I know I make it a point to circle around and watch everything that Greg does, and Greg definitely has some really great stuff there. If you're a fan of Mountain Dew anything, you'll find it on his channel as well. But a lot of other great content too. I would probably say, because I'm so used to seeing it kind of long and kind of like the way that it is, I'd like to see it short. I think that would be kind of cool. That would be definitely cool. I think something a little bit different. It's 2017. What time is it where you are? It is 11:38 Pacific Standard Time right now, about 20 minutes or so before the witching hour. That's from David Rigo asking what time it is. And I know you guys can read this right now on the screen, so I'm just going down the line here. So let's see here. A20 GTX, nothing about that just yet. No word on if that's happening, but I know that considering I was at CraveCon last year, I heard about CraveCon probably around, I want to say April or so. So at some point in April of last year, that's when I actually was working out the details, and I made the reservations for flying out and all that stuff as well. So if there's going to be anything happening, I would expect to hear something at least in July or April, I should say, for the July-August timeframe there. But I don't know. Until I hear it from the horse's mouth, everything else is just speculation. So I don't really know just yet. See, Jason Callan, bet I can guess one of your all-time favorite movies. Midnight Run, not my all-time favorite, but it's good. Close though, Jason, close. John Hendren, did you watch the new Star Wars trailer? And if so, what did you think? I was setting my expectations accordingly for that, John, and I was very excited. I knew they were going to have something. I think everybody did. They have Star Wars Celebration. I've watched all the panels. I've watched everything throughout the week as it's began. And I got to tell you, it's just an okay trailer. I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm so shocked. I mean, they really didn't show very much. Any of the teaser trailers from any big blockbuster movie, and you can mark my words on this here, 99% of the time they are long sweeping shots that eat up the time with very little sizzle reel mixed in. A few little key moments, little things there, but there's really nothing to piece anything together. If you guys remember the teaser trailer for Episode 7, for The Force Awakens, with just little quick things with BB-8, rolling in the sand. There's nothing that really got you super excited there, with the exception in this one with Kylo Ren looking all kind of crazy when he was kind of twisting his, the tri-saber that I like to call it. It is definitely going to be a great movie. I have no doubt it's going to be amazing. What they did showed give you a little bit of a taste of what's to come, but it's really the second trailer on that I'm going to be super excited to check out. But this was really just the sweeping shots, very little dialogue, some quick, emotional, faces and stuff like that. Nothing really to write home about. Some cool looking vehicles, but usual mayhem, things exploding and space battles. We've seen it all before. But it's just a matter of the second trailer showing a little bit more of the story and explaining a little bit more of it. But it was a great teaser. Definitely a great teaser. I'm glad they got something out. Simply the best, what's your favorite candy? Anything gummy. I gotta tell you, Sour Patch Kids, anything sour. Huge fan. Andrew, sorry, what's your shoe size? 12. Asking for a friend. Let's see, A20 GTX, The Path on Hulu is a great show. I've heard that actually. And it's got our boy from Breaking Bad in it too, I believe. So it's definitely got to be awesome to see. Let's see, when can there be a fan mail thing? I'm considering something like that, but I haven't quite gotten to that point just yet where I feel comfortable enough doing that. So we'll have to see. We will have to see. David Rigo, 2:30 in the morning. So you got that 3 hours ahead over there, back east. All right. Da, 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 da. Not that bad. And they never gave me a shout out. Wow. Maybe they will now. For Greg and Q. Greg and Q do not pale in the greatness of me. I do not have that big of a head. I appreciate you guys thinking so if that's the case, but I'm just a regular guy. But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys very much. Daniel Tiger versus Ian K. We'll let the powers that be decide this right now, Tony. We'll let them see here. Simply the Best. Have you seen 13 Reasons Why? My wife is at the very last part of that series right now. She's been glued to it all week. I told her not to stream anything right now because I wanted to make sure my connection was as good as it can possibly be, just in case. So I know she's at the very end of it, but I'm hearing that it's a really good show. So we'll have to see. I'll definitely check into that there for sure. Favorite Easter candy? That's going to be the Easter Peeps, obviously, or the Cadbury Egg, actually, which is really good. Let's see, A20 GTX. All right, guys, I'm out. Good night. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you as well. Absolutely. Thanks so much for jumping on, A20 GTX. I appreciate it very much. All right, let's see what we got here. You should definitely check out Black Mirrors. Black Mirrors I've watched, and that's an awesome show. Awesome, awesome serial anthology type of thing. Killer on Netflix for sure. Jason Callan, Blaze Pizza was awesome. Yes, I watched that video, Jason, and that definitely pretty amazing stuff. And if they're thinking about opening up another location like you were saying there, I have no doubt that they will because it really is on point. Blaze Pizza, the ability to customize your stuff is just awesome there. And the food quality is great. And they've actually just, I believe, and Jason, maybe you can probably correct me if I'm wrong, I think they have an option for a thicker crust now. I haven't been to Blaze in a few months now, but I'm hearing that you can pay a little bit extra and you actually have a little bit of a thicker crust option. So if that's the case, then let me know. Let me know. I'm very curious to see here. All right, let me jump on over and see what we're working at here. We got 18 people watching so far, 19 thumbs up. Let's see if we can try and get a few more thumbs up here. I know it's Friday night for the weekend, and it is definitely a holiday weekend. I think the most we had the last week was about like 30 people, if I'm not mistaken, too, which was pretty amazing. So far we got 20 thumbs up. We got 1 thumbs down. I appreciate the interaction, which is awesome. How do you guys like the format of doing something like this normally, or do you guys kind of prefer the mobile live stream? Kind of curious to know about that, too, because the mobile live stream was a lot of fun, actually. I got to admit. Being in my car, but I wanted to take a little bit of a break from it this time, only because of the sketch cityness, if I can call it that, of what it was from last week. So let me know if you kind of prefer this, if you want me to mix it up maybe a little bit as well. If you guys are catching this on the replay, drop those comments down below. Let me know what you think. If you've made it this far in, 45 minutes on this live stream, which will be available shortly after this is finished, you guys can let me know. Not that bad. We love you too, Ian. I definitely love you guys. Elizabeth, did you watch OA? I have not yet. I know we talked about that from the last stream there, so I'll try and make an effort to definitely do that for you there for sure. Let's see. Not that bad. Could you interview Rodney Allen Rippey? We can look and see about that for the future for sure. I'd love to try and get in touch. I know we're finally friends on Facebook there as well. So last couple of streams I haven't seen him on there, so we'll have to see if we can do this another time for sure. Looking forward to Mr. Happy's live stream on Sunday. Yeah, it's going to be perfect for Easter. Absolutely. Old Nerd Mobile is cool. Okay, I'll try and switch it up as well. Okay, I love the live stream in your house. It'll be even better once I have my lighting up here just a little bit. So it'll definitely be better. So absolutely. Good night to Violet. Have to go to work 3:45. That's right. I know you guys with the schedules that you guys are at here. Be careful out there. It's still very late. Be careful on the road. And we'll catch you next time, Violet. Thanks so much for jumping on. All right. Da, 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 da. Wow, Andrew. Help! I left an open can of peaches on the counter that I had open before the stream started. I forgot about it and my cat knocked it over. Do peaches stain? Should I clean it up now or wait? Depends upon the type of floor you have. If it is like, linoleum or something like that, I think you'll be okay. But if it's something other than that, it's citrus. I'm probably thinking it's got, fructose sugar. It's probably going to stain just a little bit. So you may want to get that taken care of. But you know what? You can just keep the volume high and you can still kind of listen as you're doing your thing. Let's see. Friday night. Jaywalk. Yes, Friday night again already. Definitely is. We are hanging out tonight here for just a little bit. I'm definitely not going to be doing the full 2 hours tonight, I can tell you right now, just because of the way I feel and what I've been going through this week. It's been very busy here, but I'll be on for a bit longer here for you guys. Jason, high-rise dough, also gluten-free dough. Yes, the gluten-free is still, that's the same for an additional charge, and they don't know how much extra on the menu. They just don't tell how much extra on the menu. Okay. So the high-rise dough is available there, and the gluten-free, which we know is still available. That's the main thing that they've got going right now. Favorite thing to cook? Ribeye steak. It's very easy for me just to kind of tenderize it, put it into the oven, cook it up there. 30 minutes on average at 350 degrees without even flipping it. Comes out perfect for me. Definitely dig it. Definitely dig it. All right, got to get to 2. It's almost 2 in the morning. Thank you so much for jumping on here, Allison. Thank you so much. Got to get to bed celebrating Easter. Great to be on here with you as well. Thank you so much. You are the best. You guys are all the best. I have such a blast talking to you guys. You guys are amazing. Rodney Allen Rippey, there you go. Working on purchasing a Jack in the Box franchise. Beautiful. Very cool. Bring back those lemon pies. I'm telling you, bring back those lemon pies. No response yet from my email. I would like to know if that's ever going to be coming back. What's old is new again, Rodney. What's old is new again. So hopefully we'll get something, some of the OG stuff back in here. Let's see. Review tip from Simply the Best. Can you add your face on thumbnails of your food reviews? I always have to binge watch 4 or 5 videos at once because I miss your videos because I don't pay attention to the names. It's part of the reason that I actually have this little guy right here in the corner. Peep This Out Reviews. I used to have my face actually on most of my thumbnails, but I got kind of tired of it, I got to admit. And plus, everybody kind of does that, and I just didn't want to have, just that. Sometimes you'll see like a screenshot, but more often than not, I want to showcase the food of what it is up close and give you an accurate look. But maybe you'll see my face every so often. You never know. Let's see. Bus driver, Chicago or New York pizza? Oh man, I love Chicago deep dish, but New York pizza has my heart. New York pizza has my heart because I'm from Queens, New York, and I grew up with that thin crust where it's just lightly crisp on the bottom, a little bit of that cookie paper that they serve them on, the wax paper. There's nothing like New York pizza. Chicago pizza is good, but again, I'm not really into the whole gravy on the top of the cheese type of thing. We're putting the sauce on the top. Definitely New York pizza for me, bus driver. Definitely. Great to see you on here too, by the way, as well. Colton, found you on VidMe. Nice, very cool. Thank you so much. Welcome to my channel there. I have to actually catch up the last few videos. I used to post on VidMe all of my content there shortly after YouTube premiered because that's where my main thing is. But then I kind of let it go maybe a couple of videos, and then I can kind of go and bomb it one time and give you a catch up there. So typically about a week and a half is when I usually update. So you'll always find my newest content is going to be where you're at here now. So but VidMe, definitely awesome platform. I love it. It's really, really good. Rodney's chilling. Cool. Great to be on here tonight, man. Happy Easter weekend to you. Jaywalk. I just heard my teens upstairs say, "Oh, I hear Mom peeping it out downstairs as usual." It must be Friday night, huh? It must be Friday night. When are we going to see another review with you and your wife together again? That's from Muhammad Mike. If I can get my wife to do some of the reviews with me, I would. Believe me, she's very particular. Unless it's something like a food truck or doing something specific like an event. With her business and the stuff that she's got going on too, it's a little bit of a challenge. But duly noted, and if she catches this replay, we'll be talking about this anyway. We'll see if we can make something happen there for sure. All right, let's see here. Favorite pizza topping is going to be either meatball and fresh or chopped sausage, actually. Yeah, I can't do breakfast sausage, but regular sausage on pizza I can do. Minimal or the works. Depends upon my mood, but for me personally, extra cheese, meatball, I'm good. Extra cheese, sausage, I'm good. Extra cheese and maybe a combo, and then I'm good. Guess you guess the theme is here. It's extra cheese, definitely. You got to have the extra cheese on there. Let's see. Rodney, yes, he's here. Absolutely. Rodney Allen Rippey. Google him. Google him. Right there. It's a cool cat. Elizabeth, Chicago is a pie in my. Chicago is a pie. New York is a pie. Yes, but the way that they're made is so it's so fundamentally different. It's ridiculous. So fundamentally different. It's ridiculous. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Jason Callan, would you ever pronounce onion like I do in my videos? No. Oh, let's see. Jason, you're too funny, man. You're too funny. Rodney, what do you think about air freers? Air freers. Help me out with that one, Rodney. Help me out with that one. Let's see. Jaywalk, you've been keeping my mind otherwise occupied for the last 9 months while recovering from a broken leg. Oh, Jaywalk. Wow. And I'm hopefully everything is moving along for you there, but I'm glad my content is giving you a little bit of escapism with all the craziness going on in your world there for sure. So definitely, thank you. Thank you so much. Just know that you've always got content coming from me every week. So there'll be something there for you, even when the leg is healed, which I'm sure will be very soon for you. I'm going to hold a good thought for you. Let's see. Can you meet Rodney Allen Rippey at one of his shows near you? Just, yeah, let me know when some of these shows are, definitely. You know, shoot me a Facebook message or definitely peep this out too at Gmail, any of those. I definitely make it a time to get in there to check there for sure. Let's see. Bus driver 7332. Have you ever heard of Petrillo's Pizza in San Gabriel? Yes, absolutely. I used to go on some dates back in high school actually there. And actually that place, Petrillo's, is still there, and I do go there once in a blue moon. They have some killer calamari there, I gotta tell you. But yes, I do frequent that area because there's a lot of kind of like these massage places that we like to go to, my wife and I, for relaxation after events and things like that. They're like $15 for like an hour. It's crazy. But yeah, there's actually one close to there at the corner of San Gabriel and Valley Boulevard that we go to. And Petrillo's is right there. So yeah, really, really great, really, really great place. Let's see, Elizabeth, I mistyped. I'm a New York style girl. Good. New York pizza, I'm telling you, is the way to go. Old Nerd, air fryers. Okay, I got you. I got you. Okay. Awesome. They're healthier, for sure. And I think Old Nerd knows a thing or two about some of these things because he does these occasional product reviews like that. And easily, when it comes to air fryers, if you're going to do something in terms of frying and cooking, anything is better if it doesn't include the oil in general there. Of course, everything in moderation. But air fryer is definitely, I don't have one personally, but I think it'd be something it'd be worth having for sure. Let's see. Jason grew up watching Rodney Allen Rippey. Nice, 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 nice. So amazing to have a gentleman like Rodney on the stream here right now. I mean, we're all people too, but it's just amazing. It's such a small world. Simply, when are you going to grow some more facial hair? I pretty much could pretty easily. I can be pretty much goateed out by the end of next week. Literally, I really could, if not sooner. And it's great to be on here with you guys. Again, a very happy holiday weekend to you all. Happy Easter weekend. Happy Passover. If you guys celebrate that as well. Having a great time. I'm definitely going to be relaxing this weekend after the stream. Best burrito filling choice, going to be carne asada for me. Followed by el pollo. We'll say chicken and anything else after that, carnitas. What's your favorite food? I'd probably have to say pizza. And mac and cheese, I gotta be honest too. Huge fan. Let's see, is Chipotle and Qdoba any good? Chipotle is pretty decent. Qdoba as well. Good. Their queso is really good at Qdoba. But Chipotle I'm more frequent because they're closer to me. So, And my wife loves them too, so we do like that. Not that bad. I think I might be able to get you. Cool. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. Not that bad. Eric Reynolds, Godfather Pizza used to be great in the 70s. I remember them, Eric. I remember them. Numero Uno, too. That's going way back. Did you ever try them before they went to the convenience stores and finally gone? No, I never did. I never did. I was just a young buck back then. Very, very young buck, actually. Let's see. Simply the Best. Did you watch movie once in a stalker on YouTube? Haven't heard of that. No. I can't say that I have. No, I have not. Simply haven't watched that. All right, let's see. I'm going to try and scroll down just a bit. Looks like we're all the way towards the bottom here. I don't know. Clementine, is it true that you are Russian? Well, my grandfather was. I guess technically maybe a little bit of me is, but no relation otherwise. I was born in New York. So let's see here. The hat is close to Valley and San Gabriel. Yes, it is. That's that's the OG one, Bus driver 7332. That is definitely the OG pastrami joint for sure. Elizabeth Rickard, originally from California, New York myself, from back east. Let's see. Elizabeth, gonna dye any eggs? No, not too much into dyeing the dyeing the eggs, but eating Easter Peeps. Yeah, I'll have a few Peeps on that for sure. Old nerd, got a split. Have a groovy weekend. You as well. You as well. Take care. We'll catch up with you on that stream tomorrow. Try and jump on there too in the afternoon for you, Tony. Definitely, if you guys can, jump on Tony's stream, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, my time anyway. But take a look at Old Nerd Reviews. You'll find the links to his channel just by clicking on his avatar. You should be able to, at least. Anthony Smith, how you doing? Great to see you. Great to see you. Always love seeing the familiar faces and all the new people that are jumping on here as well too right now. Thank you so much. If you guys can definitely hit that thumbs up. Let's see how many thumbs up we have got right now, actually. I'm very curious to see. We have got 25 thumbs up, so we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well right now. Considering it's a holiday weekend and this is kind of an impromptu stream again. Let's see. Flutter Pony Legends. Have you seen the teaser trailer for Star Wars? Yes, I have. You know, I'm definitely hyped for that movie, but waiting for the second trailer to really get super hyped there. What they showed was as expected. It's just a little bit of nothing, really. Just a little bit of a taste of what's to come. So we'll see. Eric Reynolds, I'm almost 50. But the thing is, you're almost there, which means you just keep moving along. That's the goal. The alternative is not a good one. Trust me. Well, congratulations on keeping the train moving there, Eric, for sure. Simply the best. Don't be scared to read my comments out loud. Yes, I know. I'm very much aware. I know my customers, Simply. I know my customers. Jason, I have not watched the hydraulic press channel. That's got to be kind of therapeutic, though, I got to say, watching things get crushed and smashed that way. Let's see. Elizabeth Ricker, do you think the rumors about Godfather's Pizza are true? What are those rumors? What are those rumors? Let me know. I'm kind of curious. Can you give Rodney Allen Rippey a shout out? Oh, man, come on. We all know. Rodney Allen Rippey, let's peep this out. Huge shout out to Rodney Allen Rippey. Really a very cool cat. A million times I will say it to the infinity power. Very cool guy. Very cool guy. Bus driver, got to work at 5 a.m., so saying goodnight. Absolutely. Thinking about starting these streams a little earlier once I get my lighting and everything is set up here, guys. So I keep saying it because it's coming. So we'll see about getting these done a little bit earlier in the evening for you guys as well. So, yes. Let's see here. Elizabeth, did I ask about Stranger Things? I don't remember seeing anything about Stranger Things, but I know that that's one of my favorite shows. Cannot wait for season 2 coming out. And I Lyncher, did you see the first episode of Better Call Saul? I haven't, but we're watching it right after this stream, actually. So I'm going to be watching that and the first, very last episode of Bates Motel that came out this past Monday as well. They've got a couple of episodes left after this right now, so excited to check it out. Nurid Azanov, can you give a shout out to Nurid? Definitely. Shout outs to Nurid. Let's peep this out. Thanks so much for jumping on the stream on this Easter weekend. Really appreciate the support. Thumbs up, all that stuff down below if you guys are catching this on the replay as well. Anthony Smith, Wendy's did a very good job. Okay, on the mozzarella chicken salad. Yes, very much so. I really enjoyed that. Minus the grape tomatoes. I tried for you guys in that video, but yeah, it was definitely a great salad. It really is. The fresh mozzarella stuff from Wendy's is really on point, I do have to say. Really, really amazing stuff. Quality in general at Wendy's for their chicken sandwiches, I think they're pretty much like the standard when it comes to that. So yeah, really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. All right, guys, coming up in about maybe 4 or 5 more minutes here before we log out. We'll call it a night since it is now officially into Saturday morning for me and you guys 3 hours in if you're back east. And then we have that in there as well. Thank you so much for that. Let's see what we have here. Whoa, Clementine. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Just so you know, any super chat donations that you guys are throwing out there, definitely, I appreciate it. Believe me there. I'm never going to ask for those types of things, but thank you so much for that. You guys are the official sponsors of this streaming here. So thank you so much there. I have to see what that actually translates into, Clementine, but thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support there. Thank you so much. We'll make sure we have you linked in the description box down below as one of the supporters of the stream tonight. So appreciate that very much. Thank you. Jason, I know you actually pitched the show to AMC. Better call Saul Callan. They didn't approve it. Darn, Jason, darn. It's terrible. It's terrible. I Lyncher, why aren't you at Coachella? Not a fan of going through the drama to get there, all the way out way into Indio, you know, where it's at, Palm Springs area, way out there. I'm just not into it there. I'll catch it all on YouTube and watch all the performances. I'm good. Not a fan, not a fan. Let's see, not that bad. 4 or 5 minutes, are you kidding me? Yeah, it's one of those, I've had a very long week, and like I said, this is a super test stream. Once we get my my equipment up officially running here, I'll stay on for just a little bit longer for you guys, a little bit longer. Let's see, Simply the Best, did you watch WrestleMania 33? I have not watched a WrestleMania since WrestleMania 6. Just so you know, I have not been a fan of WWF the way I know it, the way it's WWE now since the classic days from way back. So not really my thing. Although occasionally I would kind of jump in there and take a look, you know, at some of the newer stuff, you know, with The Rock, you know, back in the heyday when he was really, you know, coming up that way. But, you know, not really. The whole transition into the whole new age stuff, not really into it per se. Let's see, Elizabeth, how do you prefer eggs cooked? I like mine over medium lately. I'm a fan of scramble, but I got to admit, over medium is what that is there. But I Lyncher, 5,000 yen is 46 US. Wow, you just educated me right there. Clementine, yeah, it's craziness. It's craziness. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate that. It's very, very nice of you. Thank you so much. That is just amazing. Huge sponsor of tonight's stream right now. It's craziness. Thank you. Thank you so much, Clementine. Let's see, Simply the Best. What the heck? When I started watching at 16. Yeah, WrestleMania 6. I'm telling you, it's going way back there. I'm telling you, it's going way back. Can we get a let's peep this out in the chat? Thomas Riley, let's peep this out. Or better yet, Thomas Riley, head on over to BK. Take a look at that Steakhouse King. It's pretty bomb sexy. Jason Callan, that's the way I like it, over medium as well. Great minds think alike, I'm telling you. Great minds definitely do. Great minds definitely do. Runny egg on a burger still a thing? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. There is nothing like cracking a yolk on a gourmet-sized burger. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Especially if it's kind of fried like that too there. So, really, really amazing. Man, another huge shout out to Clementine right now because that is just crazy, crazy super chat donation right there. Thank you. Thank you so much, Clementine. Again, I'm blown away by that. I think that's the most that I've ever seen like that. But thank you. Thank you so much again. I can't keep saying it enough for you, Clementine. Thank you. Let's see, not that bad. If I could set it up, could you drop a Jack in the Box review, Ronnie Allen Rippy, if I can get the company to pay for it? That would be interesting to try to do. Not that bad. Of course, I'd be down for that. It'd be fun to do an on location thing. Let's see. Anthony Smith. Joey doesn't like the BK sandwich. I'm gonna have to check out Joey's review on that one there. May have to try and see what's going on there because, like I said, this thing is just beginning to trickle out right now. So chances are it is not, it's just not being made correctly. There's always a chance in the very beginning of some of these things just not being exactly as they should be. So I'm thinking that there may be some of that in some of the reviews. I have a feeling. So, we'll have to see. Let's see. Gorgeous Ratty Chrome, eggs poached in butter and sriracha. Ooh. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That sounds pretty amazing. That sounds pretty amazing. It really does. Let's see. Going in there. It looks like we are in. Man, I am still blown away by Clementine's donation by that there, which is just craziness right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're going to hear it every so often, Clementine. Believe me. I'm very super appreciative. Anytime that you guys even just watch any of my videos, thumb up any of my videos, even if you thumb down my videos, it's still an interaction either way, and I greatly appreciate it there. So that is just really I'm over the moon when I see stuff like that. Thank you so much for that. And I know I'm probably looking like I am really, really tired right now too. You guys let me know. Do I look tired to you? Let me know if I look tired to you. I almost feel like I'm going to bust into cookies and cream Oreo yet again. I don't know. Elizabeth Rickard is a favorite brunch item. I would probably say, I'm very basic when it comes to like the make it made for omelets, that type of thing. I would probably say just basic scrambled eggs and bacon, but in those huge those big, huge serving trays that they put the buffet eggs into, personally, for me. If I have to pick an item, though, aside from the basics, I'd probably say Eggs Benedict because it's always on the buffet menus for breakfast, or brunch, I should say. But I'm always a fan of crab legs, too. I like doing that as well. Clementine is the Japanese yen symbol. Yes, my dad is rich, and I do this for everyone every day. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Clementine. It's really nice of you. I figured it was a foreign currency. I did, but it's been a while since I've seen the currency for yen in that way. But thank you so much. That is so cool. I appreciate it. Just know that anything that is donated goes immediately back into my channel. It goes into equipment. It goes into production. It goes into the things that keep the train moving along. So thank you so much for that. Let's see. Get that sugar rush going from Elizabeth. Thinks I should go for another Oreo real quick. I might here. We're going to be closing it out in just a few. I avoid junk. I live through food reviewers from Simply the Best. Eat some more cookies. I'm hungry. And maybe we'll have just one more, actually, to be honest, because these actually are pretty good. Let me go for one more little shot of the inside. Take a look at that. Cookies and cream. Essentially, it is crushed Oreo cookie pieces inside the cream that you already know. And it's basic. It's an Oreo. No difference. Anthony Smith. Wow, you review those cookies? I just joined. You'll see it in the very beginning of the review. And I won't tell you what the rating is. But just know it's an Oreo. Pretty much an Oreo is all that it is. It's pretty good, though, I have to say. 2 hours? No. Can't do it tonight. All right, let's see here. Clementine is a good egg. Yes, she is. Definitely a very, very, very cool supporter. Thank you so much, Clementine. Let's see here. Elizabeth, do you coffee? Yes, I do. A little too much. I probably should have had some a little bit after a crazy schedule that I've had today. So we'll have to see. And Simply looks better than the original. Yes. Considering that it's just white vanilla, frosting in the middle of these, the cream and the Oreos there. This is definitely um, better looking at least. Jaywalk, thanks again. Take care. Have a great weekend. Same time next week, same bat channel. You know how we do. Little bat guy right up over here, right behind me. Absolutely. This coming week, maybe earlier too. You never know. So rest that leg, Jay. Rest that leg, and we'll definitely talk to you soon. Thanks so much for jumping on. Let's see, Elizabeth, any thoughts or advice for new YouTubers, i.e. number 6 with cheese? Those are really cool guys, I have to tell you. Huge, huge fans, crazy personalities. They definitely know what they're doing. Improv group type of, skit quality, which is really cool. Basically, I really don't know what else I could offer aside from just I'm an aspiring creator myself. Just keep producing the best possible content that you can each and every time. Really put your heart into each and every video. Make every video as though it's something that you're, it's the only thing that you're going to make ever. I try and look at each piece of content, like I always say, as something that is going to be the only video that I come out with, and my only review, my last review, whatever it is. Once you do that, you'll make something dynamite every time because you're always going to want to try and top it. So just keep putting it out, keep the consistency there. Don't disappear. Engage with your audience. Definitely try and give back whenever possible. Really the basic stuff there. Really the basic stuff. Let's see here. Anthony Smith, I know what that means. Stay away. Yeah, get a basic Oreo. Get a basic Oreo. These are just like whatever. Now, I can't do the 2 hours. I know I'm going a little bit over the time that I thought I was going to log off, but I got to tell you, I am so beat. It's not even funny right now. Let's see. That's a Jason Callan. I know you didn't like the mango salsa lays. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. It tasted like potpourri. Tasted like the smell of potpourri, if I remember that correctly. But did you like the mango salsa Pringles? Haven't tried the mango salsa Pringles there, Jason, but I have a feeling that if they were anything like the Lays, it was definitely no bueno. I'm just not a fan of like that type of chip hybrid type of thing. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Simply the best. Do you like energy drinks? Yes. Usually Rockstar, Monster, any of those major ones. To be honest, I'm kind of a fan of the sugar-free Rockstar, I should say, which is always good. I'm not really a fan of the super sugary drinks like that. Jason, did I like the remake of Evil Dead? It was decent. Not a huge fan of it, but the whole twist about taking the girl to the cabins to kind of help her detox, thinking she's kind of going through some things, and obviously things go the way that they go. I don't want to spoil too much more for you there if you haven't seen it, but very violent movie. Obviously, it was hearkening back to the original Evil Dead, which is still a classic, one of my all-time favorite movies. But it was just okay. I own it. I have it. But it's not something that I watch regularly. The original one, occasionally I pop on, which is good. Elizabeth, rest well. You as well, Elizabeth. Thanks so much for jumping on. I'm going to be jumping off here in just a second. Just a couple more minutes here. We'll go for just a couple more. Anthony Smith, number 6 with cheese, is an excellent watch, as well as your channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, number 6 with cheese. Very cool. Very cool channel indeed. Growing very fast, and definitely some really fun content. Definitely some really fun content. Let's see. Gorgeous Roddy Chrome. As a viewer, big time gaps in content upload sort of kills the interest in a channel. I completely agree. Gorgeous. I completely agree about that. If anything, just communicate with your people and kind of let them know, because once people get accustomed to seeing your stuff, you kind of want to have them, know what's going on schedule-wise. That's just personally the way I look at it. But I agree. It's one of the reasons I find it hard not to, even though a lot of people tell me you should take a vacation, take a break. You don't have to put out more than one video a week, but I enjoy doing it so much that it's like second nature for me. And I love it. So we'll have to see if people just continue down that line and just keep making that content as much as they can whenever they can. But I agree with you, Gorgeous Roddy Chrome. When you have gaps in content, it does kind of, make you kind of not look at the channels too much, that stop doing it. Let's see, not that bad. If I can, I'll help you meet Redney. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it a night right now. It is time. It is 12:15 my time here on Saturday early morning. If you're back east, it's going to be obviously 3 hours ahead. So 3:15. You guys are amazing to be up this late with me right now. Again, I wanted to give you a little preview of what the background is going to look like here once I get my lighting situation done. But I wanted to thank each and every one of you again, as always, for your love and support. Clementine, for your crazy donation, which was amazing. Thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate that very much there as well. I'll definitely catch you in the next stream as well. And of course, all the comments, all the amazing comments that you guys put on my videos. Thank you so much there. Let's see. One Take Jake is in there. What it do? What it do? Nice to see you. We've been on for a little over an hour tonight. I'm actually going to be calling it a night here right now, One Take. But thank you for jumping on. Definitely hitting that thumbs up if you can. Hopefully we'll get some more thumbs up here in just a few. But guys, thank you so much for jumping on here. Have a very happy holiday weekend, however you celebrate it. If you do, happy Easter. Have some Peeps. If you don't even celebrate Easter, have some Peeps from me. Do me a favor and have some Peeps. That would be amazing as well. So have a very great weekend. Have a great night. Let me see if we can just round out the last few comments here and see how people are finishing out here on the stream. Everyone's wishing a good night. Good night to everyone here. Was supposed to stay 3 minutes, stayed an hour-ish. Give me back my time, Ian simply says. I'm glad you spent some of it with me. Let me just put it to you that way. Because I know my wife is wondering exactly, like, where am I at? How much longer am I going to be on here? Because we got to watch Better Call Saul and Bates Motel. So Anthony Smith, thanks so much. Good night to you as well. I'll definitely do my best to keep up the work as only that I can. And let me jump back on over to the stream here as I'm looking super tired, guys, super tired. But with that, I'm going to close it out, guys. I really appreciate it. Again, mad love for each and every one of you guys. And again, one last time to Clementine for the amazing donation. Appreciate that very much there. Well, hopefully we'll catch you as well as all of you guys on the next stream. Watch your Twitter feed, typically between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. typically, but you may see some stuff earlier this coming week. And we'll get it going there with some new stuff. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. Again, I know I keep saying it, sound like a broken record, but as always, it's Ian K closing out another live stream. If you guys are catching this on the replay, I appreciate it. Drop those comments down below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you've made it this far, you are an absolute trooper. You have every reason to subscribe at that point. A lot of great content delivered at least twice a week, plus a stream here and there as well, and a lot of fun stuff on Instagram. So, guys, thank you so much. Have a great weekend, and I will definitely talk to you soon. Stay frosty.